The foundational question of the Christian faith is this. It's 3 words. The foundational question of everything that we are based on boils down to this. Who is Jesus? Who is Jesus? Guys, that is the most crucial question. That's the most crucial test you will ever be given in your life. What do you really believe about Jesus, right? That's the same question that Jesus asked his disciples in Matthew 16. And guess what? The same answer is being demanded from us. Who do you say that I am? And the thing is, if we don't answer like Peter did, who said, you're the Messiah, you're the living Son of God, you're the Son of the living God. If we don't answer in that way, then we don't know the real Jesus, okay? We don't know the real thing. So let me be candid with you guys for a minute. Let me just be blunt here, okay? I see a lot of people talk about some form of God out there all the time. Social media, daily conversations, people will talk about God, right? I see a lot of like clickbait articles on Facebook that people share, and it's like, celebrity upsets Hollywood by saying he believes in God. And I'm like, what, really? Does he really believe in God? And I click on it, and it's like some video of him talking about the big guy upstairs. I'm like, that's really vague. Like, okay. Belief in God, good. That's great. It's a great starting point. But is that enough? I mean, does that pass the test? Or is there something more? Exactly what God do you believe in is the question. See, true Christians believe that Jesus is God. We believe that Jesus is God, and that changes everything. That changes everything, guys. It's like he said in verse 23, no one who denies the Son has the Father. That's why John said that. You can't separate the two. Okay? You can't separate the two. Jesus himself said, I and the Father are one. They're one. Jesus the Son and God the Father are a package deal. Okay? They're a package deal, guys. You can never know God the Father without also knowing Jesus the Son. Because if you reject Jesus, then you've rejected God. So guys, please know. False teachers and counterfeit Christians will often say, well, I believe in God. Yeah, I believe in spiritual being. I'm kind of spiritual. I believe in God. I believe in the big guy upstairs. But Jesus, I don't know about that. Born of a virgin, resurrected from the dead, God in human flesh. I don't know about that. So God, yeah, I get that. We're tight. But Jesus, I don't know. Maybe he was just a good moral teacher. People say that all the time. Here's the thing. If that's true, then yeah, Jesus can be one option. If that's true, Jesus can be one opinion. If that's true, Jesus can be one path of many to reach God. But if Jesus is more than that, if Jesus is who he claims to be as the incarnation of God, if he is who he claims to be as God in human flesh, that means that he's the only way to God. Okay, the only way. And that means that the gospel is the only truth in a world full of imposters. The fact of the matter is, if you do not affirm the full humanity of Jesus and the full deity of Jesus, then you are not acknowledging the real Jesus at all.